Welcome to Cabinet Vision Training for Solid Essential. This session gives a demonstration of creating a design from start to finish. Now that we've been through all the features needed to create a design, let's create one. So I'm going to start a new job, and let's select the specifics for this job. I want this job to be a frameless construction method. I think I will do cherry on all the cabinets. Maple for the drawers. Doors, I want those to be square raised panel. Cherry also. And we'll put the edge profiles on there. Same thing for the base doors. And for the drawer front, I believe I'm going to select a slab, cherry as well, and an outside edge profile to match the doors. Now that we are in the job, I'm going to start laying out the walls. I'm going to use my tab key and click one time, and it automatically brings me to the length column on the left. I'm going to enter 100 since I know that's the size of this wall. Now I'm going to start a second wall. Again with the tab key, let's go to 160 in length. And let's bring in a third wall. Again, you're going to notice that I'm going in a clockwise direction with the walls. Now I'm ready to start laying in objects. I know that I need a window in the center of this wall for my sink. So I'll go to Windows, let's do a casement, and a 25 by 41 sounds good. So I'm going to click to place that in the wall. Now if you'll notice, since a window sits inside a wall, in order to select it, you would click right in front of the wall, and you see that it's highlighted. Since I know I want to center this window, I can come over here to the sidebar, and I can make this 80 to the center. And as you can see, that centers the window on the wall. Now I'm going to start placing cabinets. First I'm going to start with a 45 corner. And I'm going down to my favorites bar and grab another base. I'm going to copy, going to copy the 45 corner to throw into this corner. And as you see, I do not have enough room to place that cabinet. So what I'm going to do is delete this one, move this one into the corner. Now I'm going to copy this one and place it, and Solid will automatically shrink it down so that it is now 28 inches. I'm going to copy the standard again and place a couple more on this end. Now I know that I need a refrigerator, so we'll go there next. Since I'm going to place it on this wall, I want a left hinge, and the 28 should fit in there just fine. I'm going to eventually put a sink in this cabinet, so I'm going to delete this one, and I'm going to grab a dishwasher and place the dishwasher here and stretch it out to 30 inches. Let's see what things look like up to this point. So let's go into 3D view. Looking good. Let's go back to plan view, and I'm ready to start putting in my uppers. I'm going to put a 45 corner in each corner. I'm going to place an upper here, and I'm going to stretch this one out because I know this is the refrigerator. Now I'm going to place another upper. Going to copy it. Now I actually want to even these out. So I'm going to move this out to the end of this cabinet. I have a 30-inch cabinet there, 30 inches here, and I have 12 inches in between. So this one I'm going to change the width to 36. We'll run this to the left. This one will change to 36 and run this one to the right. Now let's look again. Still looking good. I need one over the refrigerator, so this time I'm going to the elevation view. I'm going to go till I find wall 1, and let's go to objects and place an upper over there. It automatically placed the upper a few inches above the refrigerator as we determined in our settings in the job properties, and it's also overhanging the refrigerator. At this point I'm going to put in countertops. I'm going to auto build the tops for the entire room, and I want to do molding as well. I want crown molding. I'm going to auto build crown molding for the entire room. Next I'm going to place a sink into this cabinet. I know I'm going to need a floor, so I'm going to zoom out, go to floors, and I'm going to manually place the floor myself. And now I know that I need a range. First, let me go to the center room. So I'm going to place a peninsula wall. Now I'm going to Objects, and I'm going to grab a range. I like the looks of the gas range. And on either side of that, I'm going to place a cabinet. Since I also need countertops here, I have two options. I could build it manually, or I can go into Tops, and when I auto build the tops again, it replaces all the tops plus adds these. So I come into 3D, use the fill mode, and I'm happy with this layout. Also, remember, I can go to elevation view. I could choose any wall to look at. Or I can simply toggle through. And now, even though the rest of the room is cherry, I want the island cabinets to be different. So I take them into the editor, go into Properties, and I'm going to change the material from cherry. These are going to be a paint grade. And actually, I want these to be white. And now I have the design essentially as I want it. At this point, I'm going to right click and send this to the drawings page. I'm going to go to 3D. I'm going to change this back to wire mode so it's a little bit quicker while I am repositioning. Now I'm going to go to PhotoVision and do a full architectural rendering. I can see that my lighting is a little bit bright, so let's go to Lights. I have one in the middle. I'm going to move it back a ways, and I'm going to cut the brightness down. And now let's do another rendering. And that helped, but it's still not like I want. So I'm going to change this into a spotlight, make it a broader beam. And that's looking better. Now I'm going to right click and send this to drawing as well. And let's go to the reports page. And now I have a list of all my cabinets which I can print out. I can print out the cut list of all the parts. I can see what materials I'm going to use in this job. If I go to the report center, I'm ready to select the reports that I want, and I can print these out. I can also go to the bid center, go to options, and I can start pricing. I know I want my panel stock and board stock material. That's fine. And these prices are fine. And now I have the bid, which I'm able to print out. And now I can go to the drawings page. I have a title block loaded. Going to place the overhead layout on one sheet. I'm going to create a new sheet. I'm going to place the 3D view on that sheet. And let's scale this up. And we'll scale it up one more time. And this information I can now print and present to my customers. If I needed a drawing of the cabinet itself, I can come to this view, take out the grid lines. I can right click and send to drawing. I can go to the In View, right click and send to drawing. Go back to the drawings page one more time, create another new sheet, and place the two images of the cabinet on there. Size these up. And I'm ready to print these out and give these to the shop people. This has been a very simple job demonstration. I know it reflects the flexibility and the power of the software. This concludes the Putting It All Together movie. Thank you for watching. Thank you for choosing Cabinet Vision. For more information on this or any other Cabinet Vision product, or for more training options, please visit www.cabinetvision.com.